pretty interesting making this drive and videotaping, or recording, I guess I should say, shooting video. Because my mind works differently when I'm doing that than if I was just driving. If I was just driving, I'm just strictly focused on the drive and like thinking about getting there and not really taking anything in. But you like get into your artist mind a little bit, you start to notice everything. And I used to hate this drive, this part of it anyways. Well, most of it really. But when you start paying attention to stuff, everything's pretty beautiful. It just takes a little pivot mentally. You can turn hell into heaven real quick. It can happen a lot faster than you think it can. At least it happened for me that way. Sometimes you try so hard at stuff and you get focused on something and you think the harder you try, the better the result's going to be. It reminds me of playing baseball, all the scouts and the brass. They have this romantic affair with velocity. And everything revolved, at least back then, and kind of still does, I guess. Maybe even more now. Around velocity. So everybody's trying to throw hard all the time. Trying, and you're muscling, and really trying to throw as hard as you can all the time. You don't pitch as well like that. I never really threw that hard when I got to pro ball compared to everyone else. I mean, I threw hard for a kid from Cortez, but I was like mid 80s, upper 80s, low 90s, 90, 91 maybe. And other guys that threw hard back then were 95, 96. That was 100 back then. But the hardest pitch I've ever thrown, twice, was 94 miles an hour. And both times, it was on a 3-0 count to the hitter. And all I was trying to do was just stay loose and throw a strike because I didn't want to walk anyone. And that was my first little glimpse into what I kind of call the 80-120 rule. Because with about 80% of the effort that I would give normally, I was getting 120% effectiveness or result if I was trying to throw hard. So when I would muscle up and try to throw hard, it would be 84, 85. If I was in a groove, kind of in a little bit of a flow state, it would be 88, 89. And then for some reason, on these 3-0 counts, 03 is what you want to be at. These 3-0 counts, and all I was trying to do is just throw it right down the dick over the middle. Everything in my body turned into fluid, and everything was in the right place at the right time. And my arm became a whip instead of a sledgehammer. You hear golfers talk about that all the time. Let the club head do the work. Bruce Lee used to talk about it. Become water. You fit into any vessel. Some real value in that. I think you can apply it to different things. Like sometimes when I'm trying to figure out something with my computer, or something about the business I want to do, or trying to plan something, and I'm getting tired and I'm frustrated, but I want to finish it. If you just back off your intensity, the picture gets painted right in front of you. I think everybody's done something at night and gotten frustrated and gone to bed not happy that they couldn't complete it. And then you wake up the next morning, you try to do the same thing, and it's easy. It's so simple. You just missed the picture because you were staring at the paint. You got to be careful though, because 80% isn't not trying to get done what you need to get done. It's just taking a little weight off the foot while it's on the pedal when you're going into a turn. It's just smart. There's times for 100, but you're not going to get to 120 when you're trying to get 100.
not the man that I used to be, so the horizon's bleeding in neon pink. I'm standing right on the golden brink. Dark shapes racing on the plateau wall. I'm watching my ego start to fall. The contrast is perfect, the mix is right. God's playing DJ with the afternoon light. My mind is open in the artist's style. It's tracing the lightning across the sky. The desert is a club and the storm is the host. I'm driving through the heart of the Holy Ghost. Look at the cloud. Look at the way the purple meets the gold. It's not just weather, it's the landscape of my life finally coming into focus.